Hi everyone, this is Tommy Walker from Unleashing Your Mindset for Success, and I'm here to help you guys. I've been talking lately with a lot of people and working with many that they keep the thing that keep coming up and they're struggling with has to do with, unfortunately, procrastination. I did several videos and I even have some free material I'm giving out, and it's really unbelievable how many people struggle with this. It's like procrastination is killing businesses, procrastination is destroying people's life. So I want to come up here and offer some more guidance, some more information for you guys to try to see if this can help you move forward and stop struggling with procrastination. So if you guys are there, hey Melly, how are you? If somebody wants to join, if you want to just send me some hearts, guys. I would love that. Who is out there, just share with me who's there, and if you got any questions about this. The idea is to interact a little bit as I always do. Don't feel that just take advantage of this. Take advantage of this. The idea is to share with you guys to help you move forward. And I keep seeing this so much going on, so much people. Like, I've been working some time ago, I was working with a lady that she had her own business, she had her own idea to start a business, and after, I think it was a year or something, she hadn't started it yet. So we started working a little bit together because she wanted to move forward, but for a year she would just postpone starting her business because there was different things inside of us that were triggering her to just stop there and not move forward. So hi Danny, how are you? So the idea, guys, is to just, if you have some questions, just throw them out there. I'm going to just talk again, but the idea is to be able to interact a little bit and help you guys, okay? So procrastination, what most people are talking out there, and I mentioned it in videos in the past, but I want to kind of do a summary again. Procrastination, guys, you need to understand that it's the end result. A lot of people treat procrastination because they want to change that, but that doesn't happen, or if it happens very. So you need to understand that procrastination is the end result. It's not the thing you got to solve. What you need to solve is go back and understand what's going on. Hi Kent, how are you? So we're procrastinating, and that's the habit. We got to go back and look, okay, why am I procrastinating? There's a negative emotion, a negative feeling that makes me go towards procrastination. Hey, how are you? So you got a negative emotion, negative feeling that triggers procrastination. But then this negative emotion, this negative feeling is triggered again by a belief. So we need to understand that what is leading towards procrastination is a belief. It's not procrastination itself. It's not a negative emotion. But to be able to get to the negative emotion, first we need to get to the belief, we need to go through the negative emotion. And one of the most important things, guys, out there, you need to understand that we have never been taught to look into our negative emotions. Most people, unfortunately, have been taught to just push those negative emotions back, hide them, ignore them. And that's why you never finish fixing whatever is going on in your life. You keep falling into that one over and over again. I keep working with people. I've been doing this for 10 years, guys, and I see this over and over again. People fall into the same old habits and they cannot change them. So I'm going to write it here for you to have, guys. Just send me some love if you're listening, if you're liking what I'm saying. We're going to hear the belief, okay? Belief. That leads to a emotion. That leads to a habit. You go, guys. Okay, so we got the belief that triggers an emotion that triggers a habit. Okay, so if we have a negative belief that we're not good enough, that we perfectionism. Let's go to one that I was working this week with somebody. We got perfectionism. This person wouldn't do many things because he wanted to be a perfectionist. He wanted whatever he wanted to do. He wanted to be perfect. Okay, and as it wasn't perfect, he wouldn't do it. So he would put. So here we go. The habit, perfectionism. Perfectionism comes from a belief, a negative emotion that's telling me like, no, I feel bad about it because I'm not going to do it as good as I could. Or I look at the video, I look at the post, or I look at what I'm doing and I'm not seeing it as good as it would like to be. So what happens when I don't see it as good as I would like to? I don't do it. I just push it away and do something else. So what I'm bringing up here, guys, instead of just putting away the feelings, the emotions, is face first. What's going on? So we got the negative emotion, the negative feeling that I'm feeling bad about this video because I don't like it, my face, my hair, my eyebrow, whatever. You're looking at something at yourself and saying like, oh, this is not good enough. It might be a design, it might be whatever, guys, whatever you're doing out there, okay? It might be writing a post, it might be whatever, okay? You feel that it's not good enough. So as you feel it's not good enough, okay, it triggers the habit. But again, that's not enough. The negative emotion, the negative feeling needs to be addressed, faced, and we gotta go through that to get to the belief. John, how are you? Nice to see you again. So the belief might be that I'm not good enough. So I got to do it perfect to feel that I'm good enough. I'm not valued, I'm not recognized. So I got to do it perfect so then people are going to recognize me. Makes sense? Guys, put makes sense down there. If it makes sense, just write something there so I know that you guys are with me and you're understanding. And I always say, if you don't understand, if you don't believe what I'm saying, that's fine. We can have a debate. This is here to grow, guys. To change your mindset, we need to debate. I keep changing my mindset nearly every day. When new things come in, I understand them, I acknowledge them, I change my way of seeing things. So to be able to progress in a life and progress in a faster mode, it's good that we are open to new things, you know. So if this makes sense, write down there, makes sense. Send me some love, some hearts there, guys, if you're there, if you're listening, if you like that. Are you there? Anybody else there that want to share? We got Kent that's sending some thumbs up. If you are there, send me some love, some hearts, guys. So again, we need to understand that to be able to, so we got a habit that is triggered by a negative emotion, negative feeling, but we need to go even deeper. Most people stay on the habit and they try to change that. And that's why people don't make changes in their life. They keep trying to change the habit. I cannot change the habit, okay, if I don't understand where it's coming from. And that's what, guys, I'm trying to make you understand. Thank you, Sean. It makes sense. Anybody out there that this makes sense, just write makes sense, okay? So to be able to really change the habit and make the change faster in your life, you need to face the negative emotion that we're not used to it. So I normally work with people and I ask them, like, I was talking the other day with a person that he didn't feel like making lives. So we were talking about why he wasn't having troubles doing this specific thing that he needed to do. So he had a negative belief, but negative emotion, negative belief, but we started with a habit. He would postpone making videos because he felt uncomfortable. So I asked him, what's going on? Audio is a bit choppy for me. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for that. Maybe, but so we have the habit that a person is postponing doing something. So I started going deeper and he felt bad about doing the videos. He didn't want to do them. He felt uncomfortable. He got anxious. He didn't want to do it. So with that anxiousness, we got even deeper and we found again a belief that he didn't even know it was there. When I asked him, like, do you care what people will say, whatever you do out there? And he said, like, no, I don't care what people say. And yeah, everybody says that. I don't care what people say. And people say that because that's what they have trained us on trying to prevent from feeling bad when people say something, I don't, things like that. But we got to understand that, yeah, we do care because there's a part of us, like most of us don't care, okay? Let's talk about a big piece of us doesn't care, but there's small pieces around us that do care. So if you look really deep down and if you like breathe a little bit, and you got to make a task, do something, and you feel uncomfortable, start listening to other voices that you have inside of you. And you might find, and that's what I do, find this voice that's saying, like, I feel uncomfortable. And it might be very shy in there and nobody's listening. But if you start paying attention to that, that's the real voice. Though it's a very tiny voice back in the back of the head, your subconscious mind has the power over you. You got to understand that the subconscious mind is 90% of what you do, what you think, what you feel. Okay, so although you're trying to convince yourself that you don't care what others say, what others do or think about you, say or think about you, that is not true, that you don't care. If there's a small part in the back of your head that do cares about what people say, you're going to get stuck. You're going to postpone. You're going to procrastinate. So if you're struggling with procrastination, you got to understand that in the back of your mind, in the back of your head, there's something that's taking you that road. Makes sense? Does it resonate? Just right there resonates. If this is resonating with you guys, send me some love if you're there. Debbie, makes sense, I believe, but I see no difference. So lack of confidence, vicious cycle. Exactly. Yes, Debbie, that's the problem. It is a vicious cycle. So I want to be better at this, but I go out there and I don't feel I'm good at it, so I just go back and don't do it because I'm afraid I'm not being good enough. Okay? So subconscious mind doesn't like moving out of the comfort zone, Debbie, and everybody that's listening. So if I don't want to move out of my comfort zone, what I'm going to do? It's going to push back. It's going to hold me back. So that's why I talk about getting the garbage out that's holding you back, because your subconscious mind, whatever negative belief that I wrote there, belief, emotion, habit, if you have a negative belief, it's going to trigger a negative emotion. Negative emotion is going to bring a negative habit. People want to change their habits into good habits. You got to go down to the belief and start building your self-confidence, your self-esteem, Debbie, to be able to start growing and taking more action and stop postponing. Make sense? Are you there, guys? Just send me some love if you're there. Hearts out there. Any hearts? Send me some hearts, guys, if you're there listening, if you're understanding what I'm saying. And if you have any questions, please feel free to send them out, okay? Any questions up to here with what we're talking about? So if you have a question, just put it. I'm going to keep going, but let me know. So again, if I'm feeling uncomfortable with something, I don't want to take action, I'm procrastinating, and a lot of people don't even know they're procrastinating. And listen to me well, procrastinating doesn't mean that if I take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even an hour to rest to do something that I'm procrastinating. Some people misunderstand procrastination with rest. It's very different, guys. So attention, and this big one for you guys. This is going to be gold for you guys. Gold. Pure gold for you guys. So you know how you try to figure out, and this is not easy because sometimes our subconscious mind convinces us ourselves about something. We need to look at the intention. Okay, what do I mean with the intention? So if I'm postponing something because it makes me feel uncomfortable, that's procrastination. If I got to send an email but I want to take 5 minutes to rest, if I'm connected with these feelings, I understanding what's going on, and that's emotional intelligence, connecting the thoughts with the emotions to be able to understand what's going on inside. If I connect those two and I feel that I want to rest, it's okay to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even an hour, or whatever you want for yourself. Go run, go take a walk. If you want to watch a Netflix movie, go watch a Netflix movie. But if you're doing that because this task that you need to do is bothering you, that is procrastination. So that makes sense? Do you understand now the difference between when is it procrastination and when is not? I saw some love there, some hands up, there we go. But it's important to understand that, but a lot of people don't get it, and they're like, oh, I want to do this. You know, I talk to people that I want to build my business, I want to study this, I want to buy this, I want to do that. And sometimes we're doing that, or we're not even doing it, but we're trying to do it and we're postponing because it's not maybe what we want to do. We're trying to make somebody happy. So we're postponing doing that because as we don't want to do it, we're doing it to make somebody happy, we're postponing. Or the other way around, okay? A lot of people don't like what I'm doing, so I don't do it because I don't want to feel uncomfortable people judging me, so I postpone not doing it. One of the big things out there is, like right now, I'm doing a video, people are seeing me, and I'm exposing myself. I can screw up, my phone can ring, somebody can knock at the door and be like, oh guys, I gotta go answer the door or whatever, and make me feel uncomfortable because, oh, what are you guys gonna think about me? So then that could be the reason that I might not doing lives, I'm not going online, doing the things that I love, sharing information with you guys and helping you overcome the challenging situations you're facing, change your mind, train and reprogram, and that's what I'm doing. So if I were afraid of what you guys might think of me, and that is in the back of my head and I'm not paying attention to it, that might be pushing me back, holding me back for me not to do it, and I wouldn't be here sharing this with you guys and helping you guys. So what are the things in your life the habits that you're falling into and try to figure where they come. What is the belief that's triggering an emotion that's triggering the habit? Okay, it's not working on the habit. It's understanding where it comes from. Makes sense? Are you there? Are you understanding? Makes sense. If you have any questions, hey Laurie, how are you? Hey Denise, I saw you there too. Thank you. Makes perfect sense. So the idea is to help you out and to stop. I need to give this information, guys, for you to start making this mindset shift. We have been put inside of a box, and it's like we think in there, and we got to start opening our mind. That's going to bring changes in our life, in our relationship, in our business, in our job, 9 to 5, whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, if you're stuck, if you're procrastinating, if you're not being able to overcome something and you keep falling into the same things, it means you're doing it the wrong way. Okay? And there's now better way. Before people didn't know better. Now we know much better. There's more studies and more proof, okay, that we need to start connecting with our feelings, our emotions. Those are the ones that are going to guide it like a GPS, and they're going to take us to the belief. Once we get to the belief, we got the story we're telling ourselves about why I'm procrastinating, why I'm not doing whatever I need to do. And I can start changing that story into positive. That's the reprogramming that I do. Change it into positive. Okay, first there's a sequence you got to follow. It's not just throwing affirmations in there. And I've said this before, so watch out. I've been working with tons of people that are doing affirmations and it's not working, because it's not just about throwing affirmations inside of my head. I need to understand what is the story. There's a sequence I got to follow in there to change that into the reprogramming, okay? And there start building momentum in a positive way. So do you guys understand this now? Make sense? Send me some love if you're there. Hashtag live if you're still there. And if you're watching this replay, hashtag replay. Send me some comments, send me some questions, guys. Come on, are you there? Are you listening? I see some people there. Just come out and share. It's okay. Okay? We're learning. And it's okay if we're falling into different things. If we start understanding the tools and practicing the tools, we can start getting over the things that we're falling into, like procrastination or whatever we're dealing with. Okay? So that's the idea. Work on understanding the habit, because it's triggered by a negative emotion, negative belief, that it's triggered by negative emotion, negative feeling, that is triggered by a belief. We start going backwards, okay, reverse engineer. We change the belief, we change the emotion, and we change the habit that we're hitting and we cannot change. Okay, Elliot, thank you very much. It makes sense. That's the idea. Share with you guys and start changing this paradigm, because most people are talking about the habit, how to change the habit, organize yourself, break it into chunks, many things that are people out there that they're saying and they're not working. I've been working with tons of people that are struggling and are not being able to get results. And that has to do because they're not doing the correct things. They're just doing what others are telling them, and it's not working. So if it's not working, you need to change something else. And this is what actually is working. I've been doing this for tons of years, guys. I've been helping a lot of people. I've been helping people take action in their life, in their business, okay? And as soon as we start working, in a couple of days, things start changing. I was working with a person last week that I worked again this week, and this person told me that from last week to this week, already saw changes, okay? So you got to understand that with the correct tools, you can start moving forward much faster, much effectively, and start changing things in your mind, getting rid, and that's what I say, get rid of the garbage in your head faster, efficiently, okay? That will bring changes in your life in the short run, and that's what we all want. So the tools are out there. Look at what I'm sharing. I've been sharing a lot of information. If you want to know more, reach out, and you can contact me in my inbox if you want to be discreet and not to put it up here. Okay, everything ties. It's incredible. There you go, Denise. Thank you very much. That's the idea. We're doing it the wrong way. That's what we got stuck. I'm not an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for now 17 years, guys. And there's an entrepreneur before I knew this, and there's an entrepreneur after I knew this. And how I grew exponentially and how things started to change my life, and it keeps changing every day, is because of these tools that I've learned and I've been applying for me first, of course, practicing and improving them down the road, and then sharing them with others and teaching them to others to help have a better life, be able to overcome procrastination, overwhelm, reduce stress levels, everything. Okay, so if you're struggling with this, if you find that you like this, keep looking at my videos. I got some free trainings that I have, some PDFs, webinar that I put together about training and reprogramming the mind. Reach out, guys. There's information I can share with you for free if you want. And if you want to work with me, of course, the doors are open. But there's also free information that you can just ask for it and I can give it to you. And you can start making changes right now in your life. Okay, so procrastination is not something that is going to haunt you the rest of your life. A lot of people is like, oh, this is me, I cannot change this. No, you can change whatever you want if you have the correct tools to make the changes in your mind. That's why I'm talking about now the mind architect, because it's about knowing how the structure works. If I have to put together a house, it's just going to fall into pieces because I don't know how to do that. But about the mind, I've been studying and working on the mind for many years and help tons of people, so I know the mind and how to change things in there, okay, so that you can start having change you on the inside to make changes on the outside. When we change the inside, we start projecting another image on the outside and our life changes. I can guarantee that, 100% guaranteed. Okay, so I would recommend you guys get in contact with me if you want. There's more material there. Just feel free and let me know if you have any questions, any comments. If you're still there, hashtag live. If you're just coming in and you're watching replay, hashtag replay. And write down there if it makes sense, if you don't like it, if you like it. I don't mind people saying, hey, Tommy, this doesn't make sense. I don't understand. I need some help, whatever. Just communicate with me. There we go. Some love there. Some love, guys. Okay, I'm here to help and share these tools that really changed my life. My life has changed 100% applying these things. Okay, and I've been posting there, so just there's a lot of things that I've been teaching. I got a free group that you can join up there, and where my profile is. Hi Lisa, how are you? In my profile there's a click here to join the group, and I got the webinar there. I got more videos. I got there's the 5-day challenge that's going to start next week if you want to join the challenge. So there's tools out there, guys. If you want to stop procrastinating, if you want to start changing your life, reduce your stress levels, overcome overwhelm, self-doubt, negative self-talk, whatever is bothering you, okay, I have been able to learn about the mind. That's why the mind architect, I'm sorry, to make changes fast and efficiently. The mind, shift your life. Exactly. There you go. So that's the idea. So if you have any questions, just put them down there. Okay. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy this. Just let me know if you liked it. Send me some love, and hope to see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.